Hello everyone, and welcome back to A Lazy Luna Plays. I'm your host, Lazy Luna. Today we're going to pick back up where we left off from last episode. Going through the tutorial world has been completed, and we are now on the planet Novalis. We've got 3 different options. We can defend the planet by rescuing an NPC over here on the right. And down south here, we can find someone to help us repair our ship. Since we're closest to the caves, we're going to go ahead and start off with that one. That is right behind us here. Going through the water here is not going to hurt, but there are some water hazards later on through the game that you do definitely want to avoid. You also have some pools that you can dive through. So by pressing square, just dips us in the water. Now there is an oxygen meter that will slowly, or rather quickly, deplete while you're diving. Ratchet could not breathe underwater. So you don't want to stay under for too long. Generally just long enough to get to where you're going and back up. Now while you are underwater, you can hold the square button to dive all the way to the bottom. Holding the X button will ascend. And looks like we've got a few more of those explosive crates here, along with some items to collect. So let's trigger one by getting close and touching it. And dive back down and collect crates and ammo, anything that we can. It's kind of a close call there. I have yet to stay underwater while taking damage, which I believe is what will happen if you do not surface quickly enough. Let's just hold tight right here and find out. No, you immediately die. Well, that's unfortunate, but learning experience for all. First death of the game, by experimentation, of course. So let's collect a few bolts. Now, having already explored this area, these crates here have not respawned. Crates will not. Any of your items are kept upon death, and I need to face the bolt to grab it. And let's see what we have in our creepy caves here. Don't believe get any bolts from these. Sounds distinctly like enemies. Let's try out that new pyrometer we got.
What are these things? They appear to be immortal. According to my databanks, they were created by Drek Industries in order to assist the warbox.
They appear to be especially susceptible to fire. Interesting. Must collect everything. Looks like we've got it all. Let's dive down here. Check for any explosive crates. Doesn't look like we've got anything, so we'll head through surface first. Head through our pipe here. Grab these. Surface as quickly as we can. Dive back down to collect them. Alright, looks like we got everything, eh? More enemies.
Hey, more bad guys. Get ready.
Larger one here. Looks like he probably splits off. Yes. The Ferocitor handles these wonderfully. Very quickly running out of ammo for it. Good thing they're all dead.
All enemies clear. Well done.
Don't need any of that ammo type. Now, part of the process of exploring the caves for secret treasure is this area right here. There's a hidden wall, and if we check our map, you can still see that optional objective right in front of us. So we're going to grab our fusion grenades, launch one right at that wall.
You are very good at breaking things.
You know, Grim once said the same thing.
And we've got another card pack. Don't need to stock up on health. There are some more crates hidden here in the darkness. Make sure there's nothing else in this area before we leave. Must have been a crate down there. Dive back down into the water. Triggered that exploding crate.
This must be the way out.
And there we are. Back to where we started. Next up, I think we will... we'll go talk to the fella to help us fix our ship. While collecting every bolt we can on the way.
Look out!
Now this right here would not be considered too terrible of a water hazard. Say if we do miss and fall in, it's just going to take us right back down to the beginning. Since we don't want to do that too often, we will want to avoid that as much as we possibly can. Now you'll see these piston platforms coming up quite often throughout the entirety of the game. Basically, they just go up and down in a synchronized movement, usually against one another, so you'll have to jump on one, wait for the proper time, jump onto the next one. This is showing how to do a double jump. Do know that there is an optional area up here. Of course, we can't jump back up there, but we can up here. Now, I believe there are some enemies in this room. It's really terrible damage there. Alright. Now again, if we jump down into this water, it will simply take us back down to the bottom of the level, which we definitely do not want. We've got all the crates. Enemies through here. So in casual difficulties, I believe these enemies have a really bad tendency to just sit there. Obviously some of the turrets as well as bosses are going to be moving around quite frequently, but for these, if I take damage against them, it's because I'm being quite foolish. There's nothing in this water section here. But there are a few bolts that are lying on the ground from the enemies that we've defeated. I want to make sure I've collected all of them.
He's down.
Ammo crates are usually very plentiful, but just in case, I will try to be somewhat conservative with my weapon usage. Don't want to be spamming off every weapon all the time. Now, as an action platformer, you will tend to find a lot of puzzles throughout the games as to how to proceed, and there's usually a very simple solution. Make sure we get the bottom one. Wait until they're equal heights. Wait again. Try to have her right on the edge so we can grab these bolts, make sure there's not any that have fallen down, which looks like there are, but there will be. Quite a few more on the ground after this. Must collect all of them. Again, some in the water. Looks like that is all of them. Collect these as well. Jump across. Collect the last few, then we'll head back up to the top level. Impatient there. The last few rooms were any indication, there should be quite a few enemies in this next one.
Darn it! These darn blarg have jammed the transmission! Who's gonna save us now?
Perhaps not.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here. I've been... Hey, have we met before? Because I'm getting a touch of the old deja vu.
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, guess the old think tank could use a good plumbing. Anywho, I've been trying to get a distress call to the Galactic Rangers ever since Drax's forces showed up.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
Oh, sure thing. I swapped it from one of those blarg soldiers. Here you go.
Plot device.
Oh, hello there. I'm Alonzo Drek, chairman of Drek Industries. Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground by pollution that may or may not, but most definitely was, caused by my father's company. Since then, we've shifted focus from robotics to planet building. Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule. In this case, it means they don't know we're coming. So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you.
Drek Industries is not working for you.
I see you're having a little transportation trouble. Why don't I meet you by your ship? We'll get you squared away and ready to fly. Geronimo!
Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe? Well, it does look like the fastest way down. Let's give it a shot.
Sewage aside, it does look rather fun. Let's come back over here, explore, see if there's anything we do need to pick up. A single bolt, sure. Looks like that's about it.
Awesome. Want to do it again?
Tempting. Very tempting.
Oh, looks like Mayor Buckwash is in trouble. We'll fix your ship in a bit, but right now he needs your help. Oh, looks like Mayor Buckwash is in trouble. We'll fix your ship
Same
in a bit,
dialogue
but right
then.
now he needs your help.
That vendor might have some new weapons.
I got all kinds of stuff to make heroes more heroic. Take a look.
We do in fact have a new weapon, the proton drum, which deploys a supermassive pseudo-atom that regularly emanates a wide disk of damaging subatomic energy.
I just
Now this
bought one of those for
is
myself. I can vouch for its effectiveness.
a weapon that's brand new to this game. Never appeared in any of the others before, so we'll see how well it does. We've also got a couple of rare titanium we can use for upgrades. We're going to keep going with the combuster, see if we can't get it fully maxed out. It's going to be one of our go-to weapons throughout the game. And, of course, bonus bolts is always a good thing.
That ought to do it.
Let's see what upgrades are available for the proton drum. Holocard drop rate might be nice as well. The pyrocitor, bonus rare titanium. Probably want to start investing in that. It would definitely help us upgrade our weapons a lot faster. We won't have to do quite as much grinding. Next rare titanium I get might sink it into that one. But the upgrades do only apply while you're using that weapon. We'll test it out just to see.
Enjoy your new proton drum.
Only 4 ammo though. This had better be a really good weapon.
Whoa, that is a lot of bad guys.
Ooh, darn blog.
Attention, citizens! You may have noticed we are in the midst of a small, insignificant invasion. We are working hard to contact the Blog so we can find a peaceful resolution. But until they return our calls, it's probably best to remain in your homes.
To my knowledge, this will do an AoE effect, so I want to try to get it as in the middle of these guys as I possibly can.
Nice.
That's actually quite nice. Wait till we have a few more bunched up. Or not. Oh, looks like it levels up rather quickly, though. Ah, wrong one. Proton drum. Nah, it's fairly average, it would look like. Ooh, bad damage. Where did that even come from?
Attention, invading Blog. We have left you several messages regarding your invasion of this sector. I don't want to suggest that you are avoiding us, but just in case you didn't check your messages, there are quite a few waiting for you.
Let's see if we can't take these guys down.
You're doing great.
You might hear a little noise in the background. A couple of friendly furry felines tend to be quite active this time of the day. It's a little glitched out there. Don't think we actually killed him. Pretty sure we just knocked him off the platform.
Attention, Blarg. We still have not heard back from you regarding this unfortunate situation.
See if I can aggro a few of these guys.
On our side, so I picked up the phone to make sure that I don't. Then I had a friend call me from a neighboring
Success.
mine, just to be sure there hadn't been service interruptions. Everything works on our side, so when you get a moment, give us a ring.
Before I get going too much further, I do want to come back here. I know there are some collectibles in the water. Get as many of these at once. Health is always nice. I don't believe these fish will kill me, but I do want to stay down beneath them just in case. Getting close.
Try as he might, Ratchet could not breathe underwater.
Ooh. This looks interesting.
There he is.
Oh, that was quite profitable. What do we have down this way? Doesn't look like there's anything in the water, but there is a little bit of Brittanium there. I think it's 4 in total force. I know just how to spend them. Make sure we've collected all of those. Might be a good time for some AoE. Bad damage there. Not as successful as I was hoping. Looks like they only deal damage above and on the same level as that blast radius. Have to keep that one in mind.
I doubt that's the last of them.
I would probably have to agree with you. Well, since I know we've got some Pyrocity ammo sitting around, let's try to use this a little more. Of course, you can sit all the way on the other side. Fairly successful.
Oh dear, more of them.
That must be the mayor's ship.
This is a transmission for the Galactic Rangers. Please, we need assistance. This is Admiral Buckwash, mayor of the Tobrock Crater of Novalis.
Mayor Buckwash will not last long without our help.
Well, since there's not a timer on screen, I'm going to assume that it's not too dire of a need. There we are. on. A bit more rare titanium. We're stocking that up. Speaking of. Doesn't look like we need any health. Huh. Same river we just crossed. Stuck up on ammo. Now, there's quite a few of them clustered up in here. Don't think I want to get terribly close to them. Switch back to the pistol, start trying to take them out one by one.
Come in! Anyone come in! We're in danger!
And there go the rowdy kids again. Good time to switch back to our AoE. Up. There's a set range on here, it looks like. Now, given the explosive nature of these, I wonder if... not quite. Oh, looks like we got a card drop there. Stack back up on ammo here. We've got a few more just on the other side of the ship here.
We're professionals. It's our job to take you out.
Since we've got some ammo for it.
Is it safe to come out?
Thank you. I thought we were done for sure.
We are happy to be of assistance. Why is Drek trying to kill you?
It's my nephew, Skid McMarks.
Wait, Skid McMarks, the pro hoverboarder?
He sent me this infobot from Iridia, and the Blarg have been after me ever since.
Here, take a look.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, Uncle Bobwash, Skid McMarks here. You know, your nephew. My agent and I are at the awesome grand opening of the McMarks Sports Shack here on Iridia, and boy, has this been a trip. I've gotten to meet all kinds of people. Fans, celebrities, my Gadgetron sponsors. I even got to sign autographs for these odd-looking creatures called the Blarg. I guess they're doing something here on Iridia. Wait, hold on a second. Hydro Harvester Super Illegal Water Displacement Apparatus. I don't think I was supposed to have this.
Stop him! He's got the schematic!
Help! Someone! Call my agent! Call my publicist! Actually, don't call either of those people. Call someone who cares about me! I don't want to die!
Sounds like Skid McMarks is in trouble. We gotta get to Iridia.
Agreed. But we must first repair our ship.
Oh, you did it! Thanks for saving the sector, friend. Now come on back and we'll see about fixing that ship.
Game wants us to bring up the map, most likely,
Your mayor is
to
safe and
see
sound.
what we're about to be doing
rescued
here.
by a furry hero and his robot friends. I will now resume regular office hours, which is every third Tuesday from 10 to 10:30.
So, yes, just about all the map is explored. Just gotta head back to our ship. Take one final look around. Make sure there's nothing that we missed. Some ammo might be nice. Should have another cutscene.
And so, Ratchet and Clank set out to fix their ship with the help of the plumber. Little did they know they would soon come so close to greatness, they'd be able to hear its mighty biceps ripple. But first, they'd have to tackle a brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't recall no brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Okay, fine. Killjoy.
Well, you look about all fixed up here. Now promise me you'll get that empty boot.
So for those folks who haven't played the original game, it's a bit of a nod to the plumber, who is a recurring character throughout the franchise. Now, since we've got some raritanium, let's do a few more upgrades.
Buy something, will you? I make a few more sales, and I win a set of steak knives.
So with 8 raritanium, we should be able to completely fill out the rest of the combuster. I want to do the whole chain first.
Isn't raritanium awesome?
Alright, so that mystery upgrade is stable plasma. The combustor's plasma balls travel even further before burning out, allowing you to pick off enemies from a longer range. Good. Range upgrade's just what I've been looking for. Looks like we got everything filled out for that. Still got 2 raritanium left. So let's see if we can get a few more upgrades as far as drops are concerned. Some raritanium from the Pyrocitor, and see if we can get some card upgrades from the Proton Drum. As far as a plan of attack here, I'm thinking that the Proton Drum might be the one I want to focus on next. Try to upgrade as much as possible. The Fusion Grenade is rather nice, but it's only a single shot, and while it does kill almost everything in a single hit, we're going to find a lot more enemies are grouped up. It's good for some high burst damage. So let's enter the ship and see what we've got waiting for us next.
Ratchet and Clank were delighted to discover that their newly repaired ship now had an upgraded hyperspace navigation computer.
Which basically means that we can choose which planets we want to go to. We can always head back to a previously explored planet and run through it again just to get anything we've missed.
To do back home.
But game wants us to go to either Kerwan or Iridia, based off of the 2 infobots we just watched on this world.
Let's see if we can help out Skid McMarks.
We're going to be presented with a choice of which one we're going to go to.
We better get to Kerwan and warn the Rangers.
There's not really any priority, no missed options or timing or anything like that. Some of the cutscenes do slightly change depending on which order you choose things in throughout the game, but it doesn't make too much of a difference as far as gameplay is involved. And weapons will generally tend to become available on certain planets, but aren't necessary to completing that planet. We're going to tend to find these choices a lot throughout the game. Basically, it'll be branching story paths that tend to meet up at certain points, usually after the end of 2 separate worlds. So for now, I think we're going to go with... we'll just go down in order. We'll go with Kerwan.
We're too late. The invasion has started. Scan the emergency channels. We need to find out what's happening on the ground.
Attention, all units! The Hall of Heroes is under attack. Repeat, enemy ships are now in the central district of Illyro City. Galactic Rangers are under heavy fire at the Hall of Heroes. And there's a Blarg transport closing in fast. Brace for Warbot reinforcements, Rangers. All civilians, evacuate the area.
We must assist the Galactic Rangers, activating weapons systems. Weapons online. You may now attack the transport.
Alright, now this will be standard flying controls just like most any other game. You've got your left stick to move left and right, and it will generally invert your up and down.
Now might be a good time to test those weapons systems.
Which basically means push up to go up, down to go down. And then of course you can go into the options and change that if you so desire. There are a few of
We gotta take out that transport.
smaller ships that you've got rolling around here. And if you do happen to take damage, you can always regain some health just by firing at them. You can use your left and right bumpers to do a barrel roll in either direction. Then of course your gun is the same weapon button as everything else. Agile little folks. While you are firing your weapon, you won't have as good of a turning radius as you would if you were simply flying. And there's that health. Just getting acquainted with the flying controls here, since I have a feeling we're going to get into some combat that'll be a little more difficult. Gets a chance to come up.
We have an unidentified ship providing assistance. Transport down.
Yeah!
Whoever you are, thank you.
This is going to take a little bit of getting used to here.
More transports! Those transports are dropping off warbots all over the city.
Not on my watch. Large transport down.
He took out another ship.
Whoever's doing heroic.
Another transport down.
It appears there are only 3 ships left.
Yeah, another one down.
Just 2 more ships.
Enemy down.
Starting to sound a bit like Captain Quark doesn't necessarily want us to help. Oop, take some damage there. There we go.
Yes, we're on a roll.
1 ship left.
If you happen to be far away from something, you can always boost using X to catch up with it.
All systems restored.
Oop, 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 oop. There we go.
That's the last of them.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you got all the transports. But we still gotta take out that warship.
The warbot's armor is made of a raritanium alloy. If we could propel a warbot at the ship with sufficient velocity, I believe it would penetrate the hull.
Awesome. How do we do that?
Your weapon package includes a mag booster. I am rewriting the software to isolate the warbot's armor. There. You should now be able to pick up warbots using the mag booster.
Okay, let's try this out. Mag booster.
Prompting us to
There should
hold
be some
triangle
warbots
to use
nearby.
it.
You can now pick them up and pull them toward the warship.
Based off
Pick
the
up a
HUD
few
on the
more.
right hand
Gotta make
side,
another pass.
and due to the prompting from Ratchet, we should be able to pick up 10 warbots at a time. Obviously, the more warbots you have, the more damage you can do. But you also run the risk, because you're flying slowly, of taking more damage during the process. And there's the warship we want to destroy.
Wait for it. Now! Warbots away! Boom!
Holy cow! That was awesome!
That was
Well
quite a bit
done,
of damage.
Ratchet.
One in a million! Let's do it again. Warbots, warning. Oh, that's not good.
Warning. It appears we can repair our ship with the nanotech those Blarg saucers leave behind.
That is bad damage. We're gonna have to go on a.
We must locate some nanotech.
Excuse me. Gonna have to go on a run here to acquire some health. Which we'll do just as soon as we fired off these fellas.
Locking on.
There we are.
Some of those saucers have nanotech.
Release.
There.
See ya.
I believe the warship has sustained critical damage.
Yeah. One more hit should do it.
Our ship is damaged. We may obtain nanotech from attacking the smaller saucers.
Let's find some. There they are.
Hey, your ship is damaged. Shoot the...
All systems restored.
Oh, well, nice.
Activate
In that
mag
case,
booster.
last group of
Warbots
folks.
successfully magnetized. Setting course for Blarg warship.
Looks like we do just about 5 damage per enemy. So this should be more than enough to take care of that warship. Just need to locate it. Ah, there it is.
Release warbots. Warship down. We did it.
Way to go, whoever you are!
All right, everyone, let's give these heroes some breathing room. I'm happy to field all questions on their behalf.
Dallas Wanamaker here. Does this mean you'll be asking these two heroes to join the Rangers?
Say what now? I don't see why not. And that is how dumb luck helped the rookie Lombax take out a Blargian warship.
That wasn't no dumb luck. He and that robot made a great pair.
That's enough out of you, Solitary Bill. Sheesh. You give a guy your pudding cup once, and then you can never get rid of him.
So, what happened next?
Well, Drek didn't take too kindly to having his plan ruined by a Lombax and his robot pal. So he sent Blargian mercenaries to take them out.
Clank, look out. You all right, pal?
Didn't quite seem like a survivable drop,
All
but
systems operational, but we should get back to the Hall of Heroes.
Hey, Ratchet, where'd you go? We're supposed to start your training in a few minutes.
Sorry, Brax. Clank and I ran into a bit of, ship trouble. Looks like there's still a few Blarg in the city.
We must have missed them during our sweep of the perimeter. Brax, you better check the Hall of Heroes and make sure they didn't make it inside.
Copy that.
In the meantime, there's a friend not far from your position who can help you out. His name's Al. I was gonna wait until after training to introduce you, but now's as good a time as any. Find him and ask him to upgrade Clank. If he knows it's for the Rangers, he should do it for free.
Is that the holocard guy? Yeah, we know about him.
Captain Quartier, reminding you that I've got your back. You're welcome.
speaking of holocards, let's go open a few more packs here. Got 2 in total for 6 more cards. Ooh, a few more than 6. Nope, just 6.
Way to go! A complete set!
Alright, so the set bonus for this particular one is that it unlocks the Omega variant of the Fusion Bomb for purchase in Challenge Mode. What Challenge Mode basically is a new game plus where you can upgrade your weapons even further, the enemies are more difficult, and you have what is in effect a chain modifier. The more enemies you kill without taking damage yourself ups the multiplier on the bolts that you earn. Things are also a lot more expensive in Challenge Mode, so really you want to keep that chain going as long as you possibly can. Basically, don't take damage. Let's see if there's anything else that we might be close to completing. Hero set's not too far off. Blaster. Never embark on an intergalactic adventure without your trusty ion blaster or your toothbrush. But if you have to choose, go with the blaster. It is one of the original weapons from the first game. Let's see what else was new. The bouncer can be upgraded to a heavy bouncer, which is kind of redundant when you think about it. First appeared in Ratchet Clank Going Commando, the second game in the series. And if I remember correctly, it was also a pre-order bonus for this game. What else did we have that was new? The plumber. Plumbers fix what need fixing. But this plumber can also see into the future and the past, but that's not really that impressive since we can all see into the past. Waterworks was also new. Novalis has some of the galaxy's most complex sewers, and thus is home to the galaxy's best handyman, the plumber. And Grimroth. Ratchet's cantankerous boss and owner of a spaceship repair business on Veldin. Grimroth has a brother named Felton who lives on Pokitaru. He did not appear in the original game. There are approximately about an hour and a half's worth of content that is original to the remake for Ratchet & Clank, just to delve into a little more backstory for our heroes. So let's continue on and see what trouble we can get into. That's almost kind of trippy looking. Robot dogs.
Incoming
Dropship? Yeah. Take a shortcut. Get some Meritanium and some bolts out of it. Don't believe there's anything too fancy around here. Nope, invisible walls. Lights can be destroyed, doesn't look like anything else can. And again, since there are some challenges that are entirely dependent on destroying everything, we will want to do that as much as we possibly can. Let's see what upgrades we might have available here.
Why don't you upgrade the proton drum?
Just what I was thinking. Get some more card
That's
drop.
one of our best sellers.
Mr. Zircon. This humble Sentinel is programmed to protect its operator on the battlefield. Pretty sure that's just a hovering turret. Problem is we don't have enough bolts to purchase it right now, so we're gonna hang on to it until we do. Since it's a rather large grouping of enemies, we're gonna switch over to the proton drum, see if we can test out those new upgrades. And
down.
That was quite nice. But it is generally something we'll want to reserve for clusters of enemies. Now, there is a holocard pack behind this barrier, however, we can't do anything to get through it because we do not have a particular gadget that we will acquire later on in the game. So mental note, we'll have to come back for that one. Didn't do quite as much damage as I was hoping. Let's see if we can finish him off. That is perfect. No more lights. Perfect time for a proton drum. Let's see if the dog comes by. Right there. As you utilize the weapons, you will earn experience to the specific weapon, which gets it level ups. In this particular case, the level 2 of the fusion grenade does, I believe, a little more area of effect damage, and unlocks additional upgrades at the nearest weapon vendor, which we'll check that out later on here. This guy is annoying. That's why you'll have particular barriers here. Well, that's just a waste. Pop down a proton drum. Out. Took a lot more ammo than I was counting on. That's better. As you can tell from some of the unlocks and upgrades, you will need as much as you possibly can in the way of bolts. So you're going to want to try to destroy literally everything that you possibly can.
Kill him, and here comes some more block.
Pop another proton drum. Get some bad damage there. We'll go with chaos. Just to keep things a little. Really bad damage there. Need to find some health, which just so happens to be. I'm a big fan of throwing the wrench to break crates that are ahead of you simply because they'll be broken by the time you get there.
Are you at Al's place yet?
Almost there.
And can then pick up the bolts by the time you walk over.
You think you would have had Victor Von Ion drag that bomb up to the train?
You want to be the one to tell Mr. Von Ion what he should be doing?
Bomb on a train, huh? Doesn't particularly sound like something I want to have to deal with.
That must be Big Al's place.
More damage for the proton drum. Let's test it out.
Who's out there? Don't make me call the authorities. I'm 7 levels into Unicop 2, Turn of Unicop. And so help me, if I have to put down this controller... That's it. I'm saving my game. Pausing. Accessing menu. Selecting options. Save game. Progress bar, progress bar, progress bar. And save. That's it. I'm calling the Galactic Rangers. This is your last chance. Well, there may be one more if I advance my character to level 9. But otherwise, this is your last chance.
I don't think that would work very well. We'll drop a few more fusion grenades since we know they do very good damage. Just need to get close without getting hit.
I think that's all of them.
That would appear so.
Holy cow. I've died and gone to nerd heaven. Look at this. They have my blaster runs hot. Bongoid with a stick. Oh, Spiro the Space Moose. They even have the Mega Limited Ultra Edition of Intransigence Fall of Blarg.
That one comes with exclusive content if you pre-ordered through Gadgetron. I take it you're the ones Cora called me about? The ones in need of a new helipack upgrade?
You must be Big Al. It is nice to meet you. I am Clank. This is Ratchet.
Well, any friend of Cora's is a friend of mine. She and I kind of have a will we, won't we romance in progress.
Uh-huh.
Hop onto my workbench. I'll get you all squared away. Just reattaching the sister board, connecting the data port, and presto! Try it out.
Looking good, pal.
Getting back to the Hall of Heroes is easy. Just head this way until you find the Graph Train station. That'll take you straight back.
Thanks again, Big Al.
Unless there's a bomb on it.
Breaking news coming out of Kurwan's famous Aliro City. This afternoon, Blarg forces attacked the Hall of Heroes in a daring attempt to assassinate the Galactic Rangers. The assault was put to a thrilling end thanks to the work of a Lombax named Ratchet and Am I reading this right? Clank? Here's the official statement from local hero, Captain Quark.
I just want everyone to know that the Galactic Rangers have everything under control. I've spoken with President Vironix personally, and he's given me the go-ahead to bring Chairman Drek to justice for his actions.
Up next, the comments section. How you can add meaning to your life by anonymously attacking people you've never met. Stay with us.
Check out my inventory. I got the best deals in the galaxy. Probably.
Still not enough to purchase Mr. Zircon, but we do have a couple of upgrades available here. As you can tell, we do have a few more upgrades unlocked for the fusion grenade, but we're not really going too much through that right now. So let's go proton drum and keep going along here. Alright, now we've got 2 mystery clusters right next to one another, so we'll probably want to start heading in that direction, see if we can't surround them both. Alright, that'll do larger area of effect, slightly longer duration. I don't know, it seems to be doing... Do we want more damage Same time, longer time, not as much damage. It's about 6 of one, half dozen of another.
That's how you make a great weapon even better.
The duo forged ahead, using their helipack's enhanced jump capability.
This is what's going to be, in effect, a long jump from every other game. Allows you to both jump higher and further than you would normally. So let's test it out. Controls are a little simplified. Normally what you would have to do, if you're playing on anything other than casual, is hold down the R1 button and press the jump button at the same time. Looks like it does it all for us.
Long jumps would have only been possible for heroes like myself. Fortunately, Clank's new helipack helped them come closer to my level of greatness.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back down for these bolts. Not sure if I particularly care for the simplified controls, but we'll just have to make do. I will very likely be exploring the same areas multiple times, just to make sure I've collected everything there is to collect. Gotta have those upgrades.
The duo found themselves at a perilous drop. Would their new helipack help them glide to safety?
Rather than doing just a simple long jump, which, well, might actually work for that one. Before we jump over there, let's drop some damage on them. Nice. So we're going to run and jump and hold to glide. Extra damage is rather nice.
We are not far from the train station.
There's a swarm of bullets. Doesn't look like there's anything of too much importance back here to pick up. We can jump back if we need to. Other than that, I think it's time to proceed. Yep. Could sneak through, but where's the fun in that? Oh, not quite.
We're gonna survive this time.
That's better. That wasn't. I'm going to do a bit of a comparison there. I want to keep as much ammo as we possibly can for further use, or try to upgrade those weapons as we can, since they only get experience when they're dealing damage to enemies. Got full ammo back for the proton drum. Let's pop another one. Terrible. That was a bit of a waste. We need to learn how to dodge here. Although I must admit I am being decidedly less strategic than I would be if it were on a harder difficulty.
The A train is now arriving. Please stand clear. Attention, all passengers. Due to the recent invasion, all trains may be swarming with armed Blarg mercenaries. We apologize for this inconvenience.
Got it.
Anything special back here? Does not appear so. I have to check anyway. Ah, there is. Our first golden bolt.
And here Ratchet finds his very first gold bolt. Let's savor the moment. Okay, enough savoring. Moving on.
Quite a lot to pick up back here. Is it wrong that I want to blow this statue up? Let's see if there's anything up here. Nope.
Huh? There it is. Come on, let's hitch a ride.
Onward and upward.
You're not walking out of here.
Right, I'm riding out of here.
Attention, travelers. Grav Train D is about to depart. Next stop, the Hall of Heroes.
some things I could pick up here. And there are. Lucky didn't take damage there. Tons of secrets here. Ammo's filled up. Just in case. Nothing else here to collect. Can't get quite that high.
Please stand clear. The A train is now departing.
What if I wanted to get over there? It's even possible to do so. Would not appear so. Probably don't want to fall here either. Definitely do not.
Come on, Clank. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, that was unwise.
Please stand clear. The A train is now departing.
Come on, Clank. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Choose my timing pretty carefully here. Now, it's not guaranteed that I would have missed that, but it certainly does make it a lot more likely that by going around a corner doing that, I would have had the better shot.
I hope that didn't cost too much.
Probably did. Nerp. Well, no way back from that one.
I hope that didn't cost too much.
Oh, what a cute little
I'm sure
fella.
There's a very good reason for transporting killer fish.
Gonna let them out? Doesn't look like it.
Whoa! Live animals on board!
Just kind of stood in the way for that one. That's better.
bomb has a 5-kiloton payload. Detonating it near the Hall of Heroes will be catastrophic.
Then we better move fast. Keep coming!
Looks like it's just outside the range. And again, I'm not exactly using the right weapons for this job. Should be using the pistol.
Oh boy, out of ammo.
Which it looks like I'll have to. So it is. Getting last ammo.
Those bombs appear to be proximity triggered. They will detonate on arriving at the Hall of Heroes.
I see. Then it's time for an early drop-off.
Rax, come in. We're arriving at the Hall of Heroes.
Copy that, Ratchet. I'll meet you at the front entrance and we'll begin your training.
We've been cleared to attack Drek Industries in 3 days. That means you two are getting the accelerated course.
Ha! That's right, lives at home 472. What's the matter? Don't like getting your butt kicked.
Hey, Alaris.
Hi, Rax.
Alaris here is in charge of developing our gear and providing tactical support.
Usually it's the former. The Rangers are the shoot first, think later type. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Like what now?
Come on, I'll show you around.
Let's go, Cadet. Time to make you a ranger.
I'll see you in a bit.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Your protosuit is the most advanced combat armor on the market. And it comes in all the latest fall colors.
Sweet. This is awesome. So what next? Halo jump into enemy territory? Suborbital combat training?
In time, rookie. Next up is basic training. The captain designed this fitness course to help us reach our top physical condition. Good luck.
Alright, now that we've got another explorable... That looks distinctly like a breakable object, but I suppose not. Let's see where this takes us back. Probably nowhere. Train station. Check the map. It's one tiny little place way out here. I'm a little curious what that is. Yeah. We'll get there eventually. I believe this taxi stand will take us back to the beginning of the map. Yep, sure will. Another fender here.
Hey, it's my charming personality that keeps you coming back, ain't it? You see something you like?
We have enough to fill out these upgrades here. Find out what those two mystery clusters are.
Isn't Raritanium awesome?
The constructive resonator. This casing mod synchronizes the wavelength of all nearby cores, allowing an additional core to deploy simultaneously. We can have more than one proton drum out at the same time. And... that's all it was. Just really hoping for 2 upgrades there. We do still have 2 raritanium. Let's see what else we might want to put on there. Upgrade the pyrocitor. Upgrade the fusion grenade. Still haven't unlocked the next level for the combuster. We're going to have to go back to using that, see if we can get some more. We'll keep filling out the proton drum. Get duration and area of effect. We finally have enough for Mr. Zircon.
You won't regret it. Don't forget, let Mr. Zircon do the work for you.
So next time we get into a combat area, we're going to throw that out. Try to let him get some upgrades. Well, some levels. Upgrades will come when we've got some next raritanium. I should have saved those 2. Used it on it. But we'll always come across some more.
Greetings, cadets, and welcome to the Captain Course Fitness Course. Here you'll work on your physical strength as well as your, thinking strength. Are you ready to get started? Then let's go!
Looks like we've gotten almost all of the breakable objects here. Let's start. And let's get started here.
Congratulations on reaching the summit of justice. Your quadriceps must be burning with righteousness and pain.
Woo-hoo!
It's time to ascend to the Tower of Power. Here you must leap from platform to platform, but tread lightly. These pieces will move to one position, and then, without so much as a warning, shift to an entirely different position.
Alright then. Now for now I am just exploring this area, but if we want to come back and recomplete this course, there is an achievement for doing it as quickly as you possibly can. I believe that the entire thing has to be completed in just under 70 seconds, which basically means if you make a mistake, well, don't make a mistake. Just barely made it in time. Come on. Not enough. Alright. Have to wait for it again. Oop. Don't want to fall off there. Or there.
Congratulations! You conquered the Tower of Power. Head to the main platform to claim your prize, Ranger.
Looks like it's a gold bolt for the next one. Nothing else to collect here. Oh. 70 seconds might be doable. Again, just have to not make any mistakes.
My training course not only builds muscle, it builds character.
Of course it does. So let's ride the taxi back.
I see you just finished my training course. Aren't you just full of stuff you can do? Meet me outside the Hall of Heroes. I have an assignment for you.
Alright. Let's see if we can not trigger that just yet. I want to try at least one run through the fitness course, see if I can do it as quickly as possible. Missed that opportunity. Time ticking down. That's better. One last push. Don't know if we quite made it. Find out. things on that tower I didn't see before. Wow.
Since you're now one of us, I thought it was time to get you a new ride.
Whoa. A Class G Star Jumper? Is this for me?
Technically, it's Galactic Ranger property, but if you survive, complete this super secret yet completely on the level mission, she'll be yours to use however you like.
What is this secret mission?
I call it Operation Falling Star. Congratulations, Cadet. You've been selected for Operation Falling Star. Galactic Ranger Intel tells us Chairman Drek has a state-of-the-art weapons lab in Nebula G-34. Your mission is to destroy his top-secret project without, and this is important, telling anyone. Ever. Seriously, this is our little secret.
Sure, but I don't see why...
Please save your questions until the end of the presentation. You'll need to access Drek's laboratory using a trespasser, your wits, and the kind of fortitude normally found in more seasoned Rangers. Get in, destroy whatever he's working on, and get out. I'll monitor your position from here. Good luck.
I wish I could be there to see you off, but I have an urgent appointment with my acupuncturist. Call me when you arrive at Nebula G-34. I'm counting on you, Ratchet.
You got it, Captain.
Because that doesn't sound fishy at all. Alright. We're going to try this one more time now. I believe it has to do with the horn that sounds. But nothing for it. Just have to try it one more time. Nope. That's just a failure. Yeah, that was not what I was wanting. But hey, bolts, consolation prize. Try the scan.
Nice work, Cadet.
Yes. Which means... actually take the time to explore and get everything that I missed along the way. Should have just enough room to get back. And we do. So where were those areas that I needed to catch? One there. So let's find out. There. Haha. That almost ended badly. Huh. Don't believe there's anything else to do on this planet, but just to make sure, we are going to travel back to the other two areas. I don't think we can actually get access into the Hall of Heroes either. Yeah, the gate's still shut. So let's travel back to the train station first.
Attention travelers, Grav Train D is about to depart. Next stop, the Hall of Heroes.
Already cleared through there. Come on. There we are. Just wanted to make sure that I had not missed any lights in here. I know that there is a specific achievement for that one as well. Not a light, but I'll take it.
Ratchet stood and appreciated a tribute to greatness, which really shouldn't be hidden away in a corner like this.
So I have gotten all the lights over here. Might be one or two hidden on a couple of the platforms further back that I haven't checked. Of course, the idea is to do this while you're going through the level for the first time. but it never hurts to get some extra bolts along the way. Huh. Fun little visual glitch. Shortcut. Hello. Ah, there are some enemies. In that case, let's try out Mr. Zircon. Let him do just some damage here.
Mr. Zircon is here to kill.
Mr. Zircon's a little bit of a badass. It looks like an explorable area, but I'm gonna say it's not. Now the question is whether he's timing based or shot based. Thinking he's based off the number of shots.
Zircon is bored.
So it does seem to be sticking around for quite a bit longer than I would have expected him to. Still don't have that trespasser. Probably should have thought about coming here after I'd gotten it. Just trying to do this achievement for the lights while I'm thinking of it. I don't think I had missed any of them. Interesting. Suppose I'll have to do it again at a later time.
Which planet should we go to?
Skid's agent is still lost somewhere on Iridia.
That is true.
Let's see if we can help out Skid McMarks.
Infiltrating this facility will require advanced equipment. We should visit Wilgar to acquire it.
Huh. Well, and again, that is where
we can help
those
out Skid McMarks.
two plot
Infiltrating this
points
facility will require advancent equipment.
meet back up.
We should visit Wilgar to acquire it.
In order to get the infiltrator, we'll have to go to Iridia first, so that's where we're heading. Now, I don't want to make these episodes too terribly long, but I don't want to keep them short either. Seems like one world.
That vendor might have some new weapons.
Wait, is that skid marks up ahead?
Oh, someone help me!
Playing one world completely through might be enough time. But we're going to do two just in case.
Oh, sand sharks!
Sand sharks, sounds dire. And something tells me I don't want to fall in there.
Oh, dude, this is so weak.
But for the sake of experimentation. Okay, so it's possible to get in it, but you don't want to sink. If you get too far out, you don't have that option. I think you can only jump once or twice. Before you just completely sink into it. So, we'll bolt over there. Only way to get there, I think, is to jump. So, nope. Once you get out to a certain depth, it's just sink steady. Alright, let's see what's available in the Gatchtron vendor.
I got all kinds of stuff to make heroes more heroic. Take a look.
So, nothing. Right then. There's nothing I can actually land on out here. Might be something that we acquire later on, either in this level or during the game, so we'll come back and see what we can find.
Wait, is that skid marks up ahead?
Or I could check the map and see what I'm doing.
Someone help me!
That's where we exit out of the level. So you've got skid marks directly up ahead. That's probably the gadget inside the sports shack. The skid's agent down there would be my guess. So we'll go ahead and get skid marks first.
Oh man, am I happy you two dudes showed. I've been out here all night.
I can't believe it. Skid McMarks. I have seen every one of your races. You pulled off a triple Nova spin at Mach 2 at last year's Kerwin Cup.
It's always good to meet a fan, little dude.
I am Clank. This is Ratchet. Your uncle received your infobot and asked us to assist you.
Oh, I was wondering if you got that. My agent and I have been running from those blarg all night. Only we ended up getting separated in the chaos, and I took a gnarly fall getting out of the Skid McMark Sports Shack. Hey, think you dudes can clear out the sand sharks so I can get to my ship? Give me my hoverboard if you do.
Whoa, a real McMarks 4000? Consider it done.
Watch out for those sand sharks, bro. You got skill, little dude. Whoa, that was awesome! He's down.
Looks like there are a few sand sharks up there on the plateau. Think you can take care of them?
Pretty sure what I just took down there was a nest. But as long as I've got the ammo for it.
Mr. Zurkon.
You got skill, little dude.
Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon? Mr. Zircon does not come in peace. Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon? These are the moments.
Whoa, there are a few more on the plateau, little furry dude.
Why do you hide, stinky aliens? Mr. Zircon only wishes for to kill you. Hello, stinky aliens.
He's leveling up rather quickly. I'll try to leave that nest intact so I can farm it for sand sharks.
Sharks on the plateau!
Try to get some ammo, excuse me, not ammo, some experience for these weapons. And since it's based off of the number of enemies you kill with that particular weapon, the only way to do so, keep using it.
Mr. Zircon is here to kill. I shall let you live, little alien. Psych. Mr. Zircon lives only to kill. One little, two little, dead little aliens. 4 little, 5 little, dead little aliens. Death is too stupid for Mr. Zircon.
Looks like there are a few sand sharks up there on the plateau. Think you can take care of them?
Mr. Zircon will punch you in the face with bullets. Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon?
Yep, accidentally destroyed the nest.
There are a few more on the plateau, little furry dude.
Can I... How would I make it in here? Probably through that spur out there on the left, if I had to guess. So let's find out.
Sand sharks on the plateau! Yes!
Oh boy, out of ammo.
Looks like there are a few sand sharks up there on the plateau. Think you can take care of them?
Gold bolt get. And some much needed ammo. What all did I get ammo for? Ah, Mr. Zircon.
Mr.
Nice.
Zircon is here to...
There are a few more on the plateau, little furry dude.
Greetings, soon-to-be-dead alien. You are not fit to fight Mr. Zircon. Mr. Zircon is born. Hello.
Sand sharks on the plateau. You're doing great, dudes. Just a few more left. Hey, are you dudes like hungry? Because when this is over, I could go for some food. You know, like a cheeseburger or some space pizza. I think Quark's Grub Grab still delivers this late.
Enemy down.
You thought you had seen the last of Mr. Zircon. Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon? Greetings, soon-to-be-dead alien. Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon?
Looks like there are a few sand sharks up there on the plateau. Think you can take care of them?
I'm just going to click keep away right now. Try to get as much experience with Zircon as we can while we got these two vulnerable areas.
These are the moments Mr. Zircon lives for. Mr. Zircon cannot be destroyed. Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon? Hello, sneaky aliens. Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon? Why do you hide, sneaky alien? Mr. Zircon has returned wishes for to accuse.
There are a few more on the plateau, little furry dude.
Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon? I shall let you live. Alien, signed, Mr. Zircon lives only to kill.
I think we got a good deal of experience for a couple of weapons off of that one.
Sand sharks on the plateau.
Yeah, but only
I
12
believe
left.
there are a few sand sharks left.
Where could they be? Huh. That would be where.
Looks like there are a few sand sharks up there on the plateau. Think you can take care of them? Oh, got 'em all. Nice work, little dudes.
That was pretty awesome. Thanks for your help. Here's your hoverboard. Whoa, and it's autographed. To Ratchet and Clank, the chillest dudes I've ever hung out with on a hostile alien planet. Cool.
Will you be able to get home on your own?
I'll be okay, though I don't think I'll be able to compete in the Blackwater City hoverboard competition. Kind of a bummer, dude.
Hey,
Yes,
have either
total
of you
bummer.
little dudes seen my agent? I feel kind of bad leaving him out here. He doesn't do well with nature.
Yeah, I think we might be able to take care of that. Just as soon as we finish collecting everything.
We should search the area for Skid's agent. He may need our assistance.
Come on. Really? That's better. Since we got a good bit of raritanium off of that last area, let's see what we can do in the way of upgrades.
Do me a favor and buy something, will you? I make a few more sales and I win a set of steak knives.
I got some unlocked for the
I just bought one of
combuster.
those for myself. I can vouch for its effectiveness.
Got a few more for the proton drum. What I really want to do is upgrade that Mr. Zircon. I'll try for the duration bonuses. Since the shot count is really what gets him out for longer.
Boom! That's how it's done.
Let's go look at the gadgets. With one of these you can participate in the popular galactic pastime of hoverboard racing. So not something immediately useful to us, but later on there will be some races that we can do. A few more cards. So we've got the item for Grimm's Workshop. Don't want to trade just yet. Grimm's Workshop, the place to go if you need to clean your dusty hyperthrottler or want to squeeze a little more power out of your backup propulsion module. They charge fair prices and have the crankiest customer service this side of Krell Canyon. Got Galactic Ranger HQ. The Galactic Ranger headquarters is where Captain Quark and the other Rangers monitor events across the galaxy and manufacture high-end custom weapons and gadgets. It's also the highest concentration of #HumbleBrag selfies across 7 star systems. Big Al is the universe's #1 electronics and all-around tech guy. Got Rusty Pete, former scallywag, now successful restaurateur. Currently developing a business plan to take advantage of the new double-fried chocolate-dipped bagel craze. Kronk, a veteran warbot who, along with his fellow warbot Zephyr, swore to protect Tau and Apogee. Got the Omega Tech Frost Cannon. Sprays a beam of frost and ice that gradually freezes an enemy. When multiple Frost Cannon beams strike an enemy, it creates a devastating Arctic blast that freezes other nearby enemies. Perfect for turning your enemies into frozen dinner. Zircon Jr., a scrappy support synthoid who fights alongside his father, Mr. Zircon. And Tesla spikes. These Trillium spikes harness Gadgetron's arc technology to shock any nearby targets. Multiple spikes will carry a chain of electricity. Alright. You can see from the bottom left that we do have 8 duplicates. We can trade in 5 duplicates to unlock an individual card versus having to wait to see if we get it ourselves. But I do know that there is a trophy for trading in cards, so that's what we're going to do right now.
Outstanding! You just completed a card set.
Which gets us the set complete bonus for Velden. The rate at which holo cards drop is increased by 5. And that got us the Kizzle Plateau. The Kizzle Plateau on the planet Velden is home to horny toads, screeducks, and a lovable lombax named Ratchet. Let's go check out our stats here. Holo card drop rate is increased by 5%. Not bad. Let's check out the map here. Still need to go locate the gadget and rescue his agent. It looks like the gadget's on the way first, so that's the way we're going to go.
Consumer. While the Skid McMark Sports Shack appreciates your enthusiasm, you are now trespassing in a restricted area. Please vacate the construction site.
Mr. Zircon is here to kill. One little two little 4 little 5 little dead little aliens. Mr. Zircon will punch you in the face. His form is too stupid for Mr. Zircon. These are the moments Mr. Zircon lives for. Hello, stinky aliens. Did no one warn you about Mr. Zircon? You are not dead yet, Mr. Zircon.
Uh-oh, reinforcements.
Mr. Zircon cannot wait to kill you. Mr. Zircon has returned with vengeance.
That's the last of them.
That was impressive.
Should be an elevator. Yes.
Attention, future consumer. We thank you for your interest in the Skid McMark Sports Shack. However, your refusal to leave has forced us to activate the Constructobots. Have a nice day.
No, nothing I can do up here, sadly.
My sensors are picking up a strange energy signature near the swing shot targets. I believe it may be a gadget from Drek Industries.
All right, let's have a look around.
Ah, I see you two dudes found my store. Hey, it doesn't look like much now, but it's gonna be awesome! We're gonna have hoverboards, a swing shot course, and even a 24-hour taco stand for this late-night munchy attack.
Did not realize those were destructible. Or that we could actually explore this area. been remiss in my policy to destroy everything. I might need to get on that. That's a place I don't want to fall.
Yaha! Skid McMarks here! Hey, don't let old man Winter bum you out. Visit our snowboard department to pick up the latest snow shredding technology. It's never too cold to be cold. You ready to catch some waves? Aw, tubular! Dudes, have I got a deal for you? Just head over to the Pro Serve department and say the secret phrase, whoa, dude, and get 5% off your next purchase. Whoa, dude. Hey, it's Skid here. You know, anybody can buy stuff and look cool, but unless you sound cool, you won't be cool. So check out our class schedule and sign up for the Cool Seminar, where you'll learn to look, sound, and even smell cool, like me.
Definitely don't want to fall anywhere here.
Crates, you dare waste Mr. Zircon's time with crates?
Make sure I'm going the right way here.
Ratchet & Clank found a portable hydro displacer, designed by Dr. Nefarious. This ingenious device promised to move water from one place to the other.
Interesting. It's a cold bolt down there. Question is, do you have enough oxygen to make it? One way to find out. We do.
Just a push of a button, the duo could now fill an entire swimming pool. Originally designed to unclog Valkyrie toilets, Ratchet would find the hydro displacer invaluable in navigating the sewers of the galaxy.
We should search the area for Skid's agent. He may need our assistance.
Mr. Zircon is here.
Intrusion detected in Sector 4. Dispatching Constructobots.
A symphony of pain.
Got him.
What warned you about Mr. Zircon? Have you been seen the last of Mr. Zircon?
Another trophy.
Creature, you fight like an infant blurred fly. Flee!
Keep coming!
Mr. Zircon is here to make death. Know what warned you about
I I believe we are clear.
I believe that final trophy had to deal with
future
knocking enemies
consumer.
off into
The finest selection of
mud there.
hoverboards, grav bikes, and gyrocycles will not be in stock until next fall. The only thing waiting for you here is death.
Lovely.
Hey, Skid McMarks here, and as you know, I'm a naturally talented hoverboarder. You know what else is natural about me? Find out by visiting our herbal supplements department. You'll thank me later, man. No, seriously, you will.
Do you remember Mr. Zircon? You know what you can do with a good killing. Mr. Zircon does not come in peace. You are not fit to fight Mr. Zircon. Do you know how to be killed? Allow Mr. Zircon to kill you. Death is too strong for Mr. Zircon. Why do you...
He's down.
Mr. Zircon only wishes for to kill you. Little dead little aliens. Mr. Zircon does not require votes. His currency is pain.
Alright then. Let's get back up here to this top level.
Mr. Zircon is bored.
Yeah.
Your client has information that belongs to Chairman Trek. Come on, don't make this hard on yourself. Give him up and no one gets hurt.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know where he is. You know celebrities these days. They do whatever they want. We can work this out, can't we?
Oh, we'll work it out by feeding you to the sand sharks. Ha 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 ha!
A concerto of suffering.
Help! These brutes are trying to kill me!
Take out the law back!
Oh dear.
There's more of them! Hey, get them off my back and I'll make you famous!
Now that's impressive. Have either of you thought about a career in professional sports?
Enemy down!
Good work, kid. I think that's all of them. Hey, you must be the two heroes who saved my clients, huh? Don't tell me. Socket and Clink.
Ratchet and Clank.
Right. Beautiful. Sprocket and Plank. I like the sound of it. Real marketing potential. I could sell that. Listen, my client and I got separated in our somewhat hasty trek back to the ship. I'd go meet up with them, but this place is crawling with sand sharks. Think you can help me out?
You have nothing to fear, sir. The sand sharks have been dealt with.
Beautiful. You two have heart. I can sell that.
We are always happy to assist.
We really appreciate you helping us out.
So where are you off to now?
Hospital, I guess. Gotta get this leg checked out.
A hospital? Skid, come on. You've been through worse. What are we gonna do about your sponsors?
I'm beginning to think you don't, care about me or whatever.
Fine. What about you, Renchi?
Ratchet.
Exactly. You want to be a hoverboard star? This infobot will give you all the details. Just tell him Don Wonderstar sent you.
It's that time again. The annual Blackwater City Hoverboard Competition on Planet Rilgar.
Are you a young thrill seeker looking to show off your hoverboard skills? Then blast on over to Rilgar and experience the pulse-pounding thrill of doing Mach 3 on a rocket-powered piece of plastic. How exciting is the race? Just listen to some of our previous champions.
I never miss the Blackwater City Hoverboard Competition, except for next year's. I probably won't make that one.
I can't feel my toes. Is that normal?
We're offering cash prizes and holo cards to the winners. So head to Planet Rilgar and take a shot at the most extreme sporting event in the galaxy. And try not to die.
Sounds fantastic.
Wow, we just saved a celebrity. I want to check out that hoverboard competition.
We should head back to the ship.
Ah. Teleport. Sweet. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Let's just refill all the ammo that we possibly can. Or all of our ammo is full. This we won't be able to get up to.
Magna boots. Perhaps you could find a pair in Nebula G34.
That answers that question. Swamp here. Doesn't really look like there's an easy way to get across it short of jumping. Let's find out then. No. Guess that's going to end up being yet another area we'll come back to later in the game. So for now...
Which planet should we go to?
You might enjoy the hoverboard races held on planet Rilgar.
Can't go to Nebula G34. And fund the top secret research project until we've gotten the Trespasser. So, looks like Rilgar is the next one we're going to.
What do you say?
For the Groovatron! Come see me!
Attention residents of Blackwater City. As you may have noticed, we appear to be dealing with a small outbreak of amoeboids. Our security teams are working hard to rid the city of these creatures, but first, they have to wake up, get washed, brush their teeth, drive over here. I mean, really, it's a whole process. So until they arrive, the race is postponed. Please stay inside your homes while we manage the crisis. Thank you.
Let's clear out those amoeboids. I have a new McMarx hoverboard I want to try out.
Well, saw a tooltip there about changing the control options. Control type. Awesome. Just what I wanted. Well, we've got a few moments and a few gold bolts. Let's check into our extras and see what we have unlocked. Appearance settings only, looks like. A couple of filters we can put over the screen, basically change some of the color palettes. Couple of skins we can apply to the currency. Couple of skins we can apply to Ratchet. And that looks like it's it for now. I'll do these final couple of cards. Where's the Zircon family? There we are. Mrs. Zircon and son Zircon Jr. fight alongside Mr. Zircon. The family that slays together stays together. Nice. Finally, check out this Gadgetron vendor.
Mr. Zircon would like you to upgrade him.
Mr. Zircon is probably going to get his wish. These bolt upgrades
That's
here.
That's one of our best sellers. Oh, wicked. Now you're almost too powerful.
I wouldn't say that, but I will be getting quite a few more bolts off of that. And we've used all our raritanium. Guess we're buying the Groovatron. This weapon creates an instant dance party, making enemies vulnerable to attack. This has appeared in prior games before, but as a basically as a gadget. First time it appeared as a weapon, I believe, was in the Ratchet Clank Future franchise. But we will see how that works out for us next time we play here. For now, time to pack it in for the day. This has been a Lazy Luna Plays. I'm your host, Lazy Luna, and we will see you next time